Did that weird your brother out when you guys started dating?
Oh, my brother was furious. Didn't talk to me, didn't talk to him.
No way. How long did that last?
It's like still going on.
You probably know Kaydee Church as the steak girl from TikTok, where her videos have earned her millions of followers.
She was secretive. She's like, I'm posting videos, but you can't watch them.
Yeah.
What were you thinking there?
I was like,
Behind the viral videos, Kaydee was navigating an unexpected pregnancy at just 20 years old, getting engaged, and becoming a first-time parent with millions of people watching.
I just didn't feel ready at that time. Like, being a mom is something I've always dreamt of, but I also didn't want the child to be the reason we get married.
Kaydee, along with her fiance Tyson, talk with us about the judgment they face for having a baby before marriage, their daughter's terrifying trip to the NICU, losing $12,000 to a scam, and the cost of going viral, all on today's episode. Kaydee and Tyson, welcome to Unplanned.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm excited for this one.
Oh, me too.
Yes. You're on the carnivore diet, right? Like that's all you eat is steak?
No.
What?
No.
So you eat
I
other
believe
stuff other
that.
than
Yeah.
steak?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Were you ever on a carnivore diet?
I was for a little bit, and that's when I even like started.
So that's why it all started with the steak videos.
Yeah.
So all you ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner was steak?
No, just like meats.
Okay.
Like I would eat like eggs and bacon and steak. I'm telling you, it didn't last long. It was for like maybe 3 weeks.
it was more than a month.
Maybe more than a month.
Okay.
But yeah.
You did it too?
I tried.
You
And
tried for a day.
I got sick.
Why did you get sick?
Because
You'll feel sick
I
at
was
first
going to
when
work
you start, like
and
the first couple of days.
if you don't eat carbs, like basically carnivore, you're training your body to like burn fat for calories.
Okay.
But we're used to like burning sugars and carbs.
Ah.
And so I just felt like I was gonna pass out and die. So I like ordered a bowl of rice and just ate it. And then she kept going for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I was tempting her every day. I was like, please eat this avocado.
Yeah, he would put something in
I was
front of
like,
me every
"Please
day
eat
that
the
I loved.
guacamole."
Like he was
Like-
like, please eat this. But like it wasn't.
Is it like kind of it? I don't know. I wanted to go out to dinner with her, and she's just like so
But I knew
strict.
it wasn't something that I wanted to do for a long time. Like
Yeah.
I was just trying to deal with like skin issues I was going through.
Ah.
And I had tried so many different things, and then finally that was like one of the last things I was like, okay, I'll do that. Like I just struggled with really bad acne after I graduated high school, and once I started it, I think all my acne was gone in like 2 weeks after I did
Your
that.
skin is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
What-
I don't do it anymore, but like I tried to treat it outside for a long time, and then finally I was like, okay, I'll treat it from the inside, and then that was like my last thing. I was like, okay, I'll try this and see if it worked, and then it worked for me. I know it doesn't work for a lot of people, but I mean, I felt way better about myself, and then I started posting videos.
All at the
you
same
know,
time.
Pretty much all at the same
Okay,
time.
correct me if I'm wrong, but Tyson, you grew up as a vegan, right? Kind of?
for like half my life.
You were a vegan for half your life, so how do you go from being a vegan to then being married to the steak girl?
Well, I like my family was vegan because my dad had some health problems.
Okay.
So that's like what started it with my mom cooking that way. But even like when they were doing that, like I would go to school and like I was trying to get like anything I could.
Yeah.
So I was never like fully doing it like my family.
You're like, got any
But when I
chicken
was at
nuggets?
home, I was.
Okay.
So it's great. It's great. I love, eating meat.
I was scared to eat with his parents, like, or just with his family at first.
Yeah, there.
Oh, because they're still eating vegan.
Yeah.
And you were like, what am I going to do?
Well, I was just the only one at the table ordering a steak, which was fine. Like, they're the nicest people.
How old are you guys, by the way? Because I feel like people probably ask that a lot.
Yeah.
Because, you guys are like a young couple, fresh on the scene on social
I was
media.
telling
feel
them
like,
before this, when I saw a video where you brought out Maple, I was like, no way.
I know.
She has a baby. You probably get that. A lot of people in public say
Yeah.
that.
Well,
They're
some
"Are
people
you
like
the
will think
babysitter?"
she's not even my baby. Yeah.
For sure. They definitely
Yeah.
think you're the nanny.
I know. They do. But no, she's mine. I'm 21.
I'm 26.
Nice.
Yeah, so a bit of an age gap.
How did you guys meet? Like, what's your origin story?
At work.
At work.
Yeah.
You
At
worked
work.
at a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where? So we actually live in the same area.
Yeah.
Would
Have
you
you
say
heard of
you
Blue
live in it?
32?
Blue
32.
32.
I feel
Sports
like
Grill?
I feel like I have heard of that.
Yeah.
Bar and Grill.
There's 4
Have you?
locations.
Yeah, I think they have one. Yeah, there's one in Mesa, Gilbert, Chandler, I think there's 2 in Gilbert.
For anybody listening, we live 20 minutes away from each
Yeah.
other. We just
Didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know. We reached out to Kaydee, and then she's like, "Oh, I literally live right by you guys."
Yeah.
So that's so cool.
Yeah.
So you guys met at a restaurant, and then were you guys just like servers together, or like how did that all
Not at
come about?
first.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell it? I can tell it if you want me to.
I'll start it. So
Okay.
I had broke my foot.
Okay.
And I lost my job because of that. So I went
dang.
like 2 months without working.
Oh gosh.
While I was just like healing.
Yeah.
And then I always wanted to be a bartender.
Okay.
I just thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
So I was trying to find a place where I could do that. And I went and applied there. Got the job.
And I was there when he applied.
Yeah,
I
she
was the
was.
host.
Nice.
She was a host. But yeah, we didn't really start talking at all for like, I worked there for like a year.
We didn't really talk. Like, he was in a relationship, so we were just coworkers.
Okay.
And then he became really close with my brother, and he was like my brother's friend. So I'd see him hanging around my brother. Like, he would come to our house sometimes.
Did that weird your brother out when you guys started dating? Was he like, "This is not
my
cool"?
brother was furious.
No way. Really?
He like
I wouldn't say it weirded him
didn't
out.
talk
like,
to me, didn't talk to him. He
No
wasn't,
way.
He was not happy.
Yeah.
No.
How long did
He
that
was-
last?
It's like
It's-
still going on.
No, it's still going on.
Well, he like kind
The
of loosened
first
up a little
year,
bit when
the
Maple
first-
came.
Okay, he's
Okay.
like, this
So
is.
he's like,
Okay.
there's a
long-term
baby
now.
in the equation
Okay.
now. Yeah.
The first year was bad though.
Yeah, there's
Really?
no communication.
You guys
with
just,
me
like,
and him there was, but it
Thanksgiving.
wasn't the same. And then with them, not at all.
What
Did you
happened
guys
at
ever
Thanksgiving?
like? Yeah, what happened at Thanksgiving?
Oh, he walked in and James walked out. Like, same thing with Christmas.
Was it just one of those classic things of you don't date my sister? Like, is
Yeah,
that-
there was
Okay.
no bad blood, no vendetta
He's-
whatsoever.
okay.
He just,
He's a
He didn't-
protective, like.
he very protective. I
Okay.
love him.
No,
Like,
and
he's
I
the best big brother.
I still like him. It's just awkward. Like,
Okay.
like when you're friends with, like if it goes, you know, like a big gap, like of not talking to them, you just kind of don't know what to talk about anymore.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not like there's nothing wrong. It's just we don't really talk.
Yeah, and in a way, it
Gotcha.
felt like for him, like they had a close friendship, but for him, he was like, so were you only friends with me because of her? Like, that's how he kind of saw it.
Oh, okay.
And she doesn't see it that way anymore, but
And people think that you guys live on some sort of compound with your family.
yeah.
What? Like, tell me about that. What's the belief
It's
online?
not true?
And what's actually true?
No, we live in our own house. We moved out, we live together, and it's just our daughter, and we have our own property.
Okay.
But like when I started making videos, I lived in my parents' backyard.
Okay.
And I kind of lived with my sister. There's like different apartments in my parents' backyard. So I lived in one, my sister lived in the one below me, and my brother lives in the other one. Like we
Okay.
kind of moved out of the house and just all moved to the backyard.
That's
That's
so
a dream.
cool.
I
I'm
want to do that
right.
with our kids.
No, it was fun.
Can't let them get too far.
Yeah. No, my dad loves it. He did not want me to move out. Like he was my
Aw.
realtor, and I swear he would like push it off. I'm
He
like,
was
you gonna
your
find me a
realtor?
house? Like yeah. But no, like we live back there, and people think I still live there because I'll go record my videos there.
Okay.
But I'll just drive 10 minutes there and bring my steak and then eat there just because
okay.
I don't know. I like how it looks. See back there. So
That's
Did-
funny.
Did you ever think that the steak videos were going to turn into what they turned into?
no.
What's like tell me about how it started. Like, why did you even record yourself eating the steak?
I was really embarrassed of starting a channel in the first place, even though I knew that was really what I wanted to do. But I started a TikTok channel, and I didn't want anybody to know, so I blocked everybody that I knew, and I put it under a fake name. And that's why
Okay.
sometimes people will still call me Stephanie, because my name on TikTok was Stephanie. And I didn't change it until I hit like 1 million followers. And then I finally changed
You're
it to my
kidding
real
me.
name. Yeah, but I was going under Stephanie for a really long time.
That's
and that
hilarious.
name doesn't, like, I mean, my aunt's name is Stephanie,
You
but it was
just
just a
made that-
random name that
Random.
I put on there. And then I just made videos every day. Like, I saw something that would say, if you make videos every day, you'll never have to worry about money anymore. I don't know. It was just some random, like, inspirational
She was
video
like,
that I
got
saw,
it.
and I was like, on it.
And
So
she
I told
blocked me,
him.
too,
I
like,
blocked him too.
I didn't know what she was doing.
Yeah, and I told him, I was like, I'm going to start making
she's
videos
also, like,
every day.
She was secretive. She's like, I'm posting videos, but you can't watch them. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, and I told him, I was like, I'm
Yeah,
going to...
what were you thinking
I was
there?
like,
I'm posting videos to the internet. And you
Yeah.
cannot, but you can't know anything about
I
them.
was
Yeah.
I definitely would
And it's
not.
for money.
I would not
Yeah.
have guessed you know, the steak.
Steak. Secret steak
Yeah.
videos.
I
So we
told
made
her-
a deal. We made a deal.
Yeah,
Okay.
the deal was I would unblock him if I hit 10,000 followers. Like, I was like, if one day if I hit 10,000 followers, then I'll unblock you. Which I don't even know why. It's just something that I made up. But and he was all for it. Like, I told him I had to post favorite videos every day. He's like, yeah, go for it.
It was the same week at least, so she hit 10,000.
Yeah, and then a couple days later, I was like,
Same week.
I unblocked you. You can watch them. But it didn't start with steak videos. It was just me just talking. Like, I was just,
Okay.
I'd pull out my phone and talk randomly.
Nice.
And then one of the times where I pulled out my phone and talked randomly, there was a steak in front of me because I was eating it.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
I feel like I was just here with my steak.
Yeah, like I just had something to say, and there was a steak in front of me. And then I saw that worked, so I continued to do that every day. I don't
When
do
was
it every
this?
day anymore. What?
When was
This
this?
was like 2 years ago.
October
Almost
will be
2 years
2
ago.
years.
Okay.
Can we talk
Oh,
about
sorry,
your TikTok
yes.
getting? Okay, we're back. You guys, our freaking audio equipment stopped recording, so now
We
we're
lost our
back.
flow.
But Kaydee just casually mentioned that her TikTok got hacked, and we got to know what happened.
We were out of town. We were in like Florida at the moment. And I had gotten some random email that someone had logged in like the middle of nowhere. I don't even remember.
No, I don't think that's how it started. Like, wasn't it you got an email about becoming verified?
Yes, I really want to be verified on
But
TikTok.
Katie
That's, like,
gets
a
so
goal of
excited.
mine.
Like, she's just always like, oh, like, you know, just reading comments and anything
Yeah.
that she can, like, she wants to look at. And
Totally.
it was blowing up pretty quickly around this point. Like, you had just hit 1 million.
Yeah.
So, like, and we were doing, like, our first collabs ever, like, meeting people.
Yeah.
And so I'm, like, laying there watching a movie, and she's on her phone, and, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was freaking out so excited because I got an email saying you're qualified to get verified on TikTok.
Was
like,
that a
you know,
scam?
the blue, it was a scam.
It was
Have
a
you seen that
scam?
scam?
No, that's so sad.
Have you seen it though?
I'm sure. Abby's
It was
been
a
scammed
scam.
before. One time,
If someone wants to scam me, I'm a really good target.
she just, as you know, Abby just launched her mascara
Yes.
company, but like 5 years ago, she thought she wanted to do a clothing boutique, and we were like filing all the necessarily business filings.
Yeah.
And she got scammed by giving like all of her personal information to
A Google
some.
Doc.
She put it into a Google Doc. It was emailed over.
It was a Google form.
Yeah.
Gosh dang
So
it.
was yours
That
a
was
Google?
so
Did
stupid.
you just put all your details into a Google form?
Actually, I think it was a Google
No.
form too. I really think it was like a questionnaire kind of thing.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like
like
giving
submit
all my
response.
information. It was like asking for my TikTok username and password, and I don't know why that didn't like
Oh, so she-
raise a red flag for me. I was like typing
Thank
it
you
all in.
so much for this opportunity.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm about to get verified.
Did they change your password on you?
No, so
No, they didn't.
she shows me, she's like, look what happened. And I'm like, this isn't real. I'm like, what? Did you fill this out? And she's like, yeah. Like, I was like, what? So I go on her TikTok like right away, and I change her password as fast as I can. I changed all the information on her TikTok, and I was like, okay, you're good. And I was like, don't fill out anything without showing me, please.
Oh, you caught it in time.
kind
Kind
of.
We retained the account. A month later, she calls me bawling, and I felt horrible because I felt like I had fixed the situation. I did change her passwords on everything, but I did not change the PayPal information.
Connected
So
to
we did
TikTok.
lose. It was like $12,000.
No, they just took all that money out from the creator fund.
Yeah.
Well, you get PayPal'd every month, like on the
Yeah.
creator
Except for the
fund.
past
So it
30 days.
like when I checked the email, it was like some random email PayPal account. I was like, oh, that email just got all the money.
And
And
we
you
Like
never
from
saw
my
that money ever
And
again.
it's-
No, and I tried filing claims. There's nothing PayPal can do about that kind of situation. Like if money was sent, they can't just send you that money or take that money from somebody. Like there was nothing. Now it's all okay. Like
the important thing is we kept the account.
yeah, like I was
Some
just so
random
happy. I still
and I think it was like Africa or something. Like it showed the location. It's
Gosh.
probably just a hacker, just making a fake IP or whatever. But
Yeah.
no, it was pretty. It was devastating.
Well, that was like I had just started to like any money was just insane to me. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I was
That's a
serving
lot of
tables
money.
trying
That
to just
is a lot
save
of
up
money.
to eventually, like get a place of my own, which I had an amazing situation. But I don't know. It was just I didn't realize you could make that much money.
Well, you're probably making like $3 an hour, right? Like when you wait tables.
Basically, yeah.
So-
I think some people don't know that though, like about serving, is that like your hourly is literally like for us it was like $3.25.
Yeah.
And then
Wait, you guys served?
We used to work at a pizza restaurant together.
You did?
Guys,
Oh my
guys,
God,
we
twins.
were dating when we worked at a restaurant together, but we
worked at a steak place together.
Yeah, we
and then
did.
a pizza place.
Oh my God.
I was a bus boy. I was the busser, and
Yeah.
Abby was the cocktail waitress. And then our
You're lucky.
boss got thrown into
I was hired to be a host, though.
Yeah.
for I think like stealing money from people and maybe like
Wait, wait, back up. What?
yeah, it was really bad.
It was a bad restaurant.
So
actually,
I'm
in
glad,
hindsight.
but that was after we got fired from the job because we had to
Okay.
go
He
home.
did steal
for
some money
Christmas
from
break.
us as well.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your tips?
Yeah, you
would
couldn't
steal them?
leave. We should have known this as a red
You
flag.
couldn't leave with your
You couldn't
tips?
leave with your tips. You had to turn it all in, and then you'd come back and collect them later.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I don't think that is a normal policy based off of what I've heard.
Yeah,
after
we
that.
got to leave same day with whatever
Yeah,
we
we
made.
because
walked
it is
out.
your
It-
money.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, it was a great restaurant. I
Honestly,
had
the
such a fun
managers
time
and the
working
owners
there.
like weren't even a part of it. Like
Really?
I feel like I managed more than the managers. Like I was there 6 nights a week. Like I don't know. Like
I feel like the
Yeah.
bartenders
they
usually
wouldn't
in a
steal.
restaurant, it's like a hierarchy. The bartenders
Right.
are pretty high up there.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Yeah,
still
no, he was higher than me.
are you guys still working at the restaurant or did you guys stop doing that?
No, we stopped. I stopped when I found out I was pregnant, like maybe
But
a couple weeks after.
But
Okay.
you were already planning on quitting before we found out.
Yeah, I was
because
already
Okay.
planning on quitting
It
because
was-
I just wanted to put my like full effort into. I don't know. I felt like I was
Into
building
Stephanie.
something. I was so excited.
Well, yeah, we need to talk about that. You finding out you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Because that was a surprise for you guys, right?
Yeah.
You weren't living together at this point.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Thank you to Our Place for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. We love having meals at home. We love hosting people for dinner basically
yes.
all the time. It's just so nice to stay home, have a good meal, and what makes that experience so fun, I actually think cooking a meal is self-care, especially when you have amazing pots and pans that just make you look forward to that time of day. Just like us with our Place pans, we recently swapped them out and I think they're absolutely gorgeous and ideal to cook on. You get an amazing sear with them. They're very easy to clean and they're super duper durable.
It's the first non-stick with zero coating made from pure titanium and a stainless steel exterior, so it's incredibly durable and comes with a limited lifetime warranty. I've been using these for eggs in the morning and just love that the eggs just come right off. There's no stickiness. Like there's nothing more like infuriating when you're trying to get an egg off of a pan and it just won't come off. And with the Our Place pots and pans, it just boop right off.
We specifically have the Titanium Pro and they are awesome, you guys. Super heavy duty and great for high heat cooking, searing, and everyday durability.
Upgrade your kitchen with Our Place today. Visit FromOurPlace.com/unplanned and use code UNPLANNED for 10% off site-wide. That's FromOurPlace.com/UNPLANNED and use code UNPLANNED for 10% off site-wide. With a 100-day trial, you can try it completely risk-free.
Thank you to Osea for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. You guys, we live in the desert. It is very, very dry here and it's also very hot. So I have my legs out, my arms out all the time. We're in swimsuits like constantly. And that's why it's really important for me to keep my skin hydrated. And I love Osea, you guys. For 30 years, Osea has stayed consistent with clean, clinically tested skincare from the sea. Their hyaluronic body serum is made for everyday use or when your skin is in need of revival. I personally just put it on right after the shower. It's cooling, refreshing, weightless, and powerfully hydrating, which I love. I don't love having a heavy cream on, especially when I'm gonna be sweating all day. Like, it's really important that it just basically feels like another layer of skin on me. Just very lightweight, very refreshing, but not heavy, and definitely not something that's gonna just slide right off my body. This serum is just so amazing, perfect for everyday wear.
Osea's Hyaluronic Body Serum is multi-layer hyaluronic powered hydration for the entire body. And right now, we have a special discount just for you. Get 10% off your first order site-wide with code UNPLANNED at OseaMalibu.com. That's code UNPLANNED at OSEAMalibu.com.
Okay, so I was working 12 hours. I was working a double that day, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Okay.
Just a normal day. Like, we worked together. So even like, usually when I was working a double, I would still see her, you know, because she'd come in like for the second part of the shift. But I was just working all day and she wasn't at work. And she texted me to come over after work at the end of the night. And we live super close to each other. Like, her house is like half a mile from work. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
just come on over. And I was just having a normal day. I was just going to go over, have dinner, and watch TV. And then,
No, but he was so confused why I told him to come over. Because, like, it was so late. I was like,
did
you need
tell
to come
her.
over. He's like, what? Like,
I was like, my feet do hurt.
and usually I'd be asleep by that time. So I think he was just so confused.
Yeah, she goes to bed really early compared to me. Just like, I can't go to bed before like 10. Like,
Yeah.
she's in bed by like
I'm out
7:30,
by like
8.
8. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're out by 8? Wait.
Oh, nice.
This is something that we actually, I need Matt to go to bed at the same time as me. And
Yeah.
I've found out that this is like a common thing in a relationship. You're fine going to sleep by yourself. You don't care.
Well, no, I'm there.
I mean, now I'm like, can we go to bed? Like, but
Well, and
you're there.
I'll be in the bed.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you're just
I'll
like,
just be like watching TV or on my phone.
oh, okay.
Like, I can't, like, I won't be like somewhere else. I'll be in bed because, like, if the baby's sleeping, like,
yeah.
I'm like, I hear it before she does, you know? Our baby does sleep in our bed.
But yeah, anyways, pregnancy
Sorry, we'll
wasn't
go
even
back.
something. Sorry. Like, I just didn't think there was any way I could be pregnant. Like, I know how it works, but I just didn't think.
Yeah.
Like, not that I thought I had problems or anything. Like, I just thought we had taken the precautions for that not to happen. And so I just really did not feel good that day at all. And I just knew something was wrong. So I bought one, but it was kind of like, I didn't even think it was a possibility. I was just like, okay, I'll like make sure this isn't what I think it is. And so
no,
when
but wait, you bought something else first.
yeah.
They were going back and forth whether or not they're going to share this. Are you okay sharing this?
Yeah, no, I'm okay
Okay.
hearing it. But like when I was walking around, like we all know Spencer's, like the fun store, there's like this wall of shirts. And then there's this certain shirt. I just bought it because I thought it was funny. But it's like a white, we have a picture. That's how we told his parents.
That's
Send it
how
to
you
us.
pull his face.
That's how you do
Yeah, we like laid the shirt down and put the pregnancy test on
It
it.
wasn't
that's-
just that. There was like the sonogram,
and a
the
sonogram.
shirt.
Okay.
But the first thing they see is the shirt, because it's a shirt
Yeah.
with a blue truck
my
on it
mom
that
was
just
so
says.
confused. She's like, I hate pulling out. And, like, she was so confused.
Yeah, it was just a shirt with a truck on it that says I hate pulling out. But I had bought that before.
Do you have
even...
that kind of humor with your parents? Because I feel like if I
He
were to show
does.
that,
I don't. Yeah.
if I were to show that to my parents, I really feel like they would freeze.
Yeah. So open.
Like, they're super nice, and like my sense of humor doesn't change when I'm around them, and it is a lot of times inappropriate. Like,
Okay.
it's just how I just think it's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a truck and a trailer. It says I hate pulling out,
And a pregnancy test.
but she bought
Yeah.
it before the pregnancy test.
Yeah, I bought that first, and then I went on over to Target, bought the pregnancy test, went home, and then I
Did
took
anyone
it.
know you were taking this test?
No. Like I lived in the apartment in my parents' backyard by myself. Like I lived alone in that apartment, so I went and took it.
You should tell, you like wouldn't think of telling like your mom or your sister.
No.
You're like not happening.
I was too scared. Like I wasn't married. I'm not married, you know. I was too scared of like people's opinions.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I took it and not thinking anything. Like I just took it casually and put it down, and then before I could even walk out the bathroom, it just says pregnant. Like it's
Wow.
and oh my gosh, just tears, it was just bawling.
Was
How
that
did
just
you-
mainly because of your fear of what other people would think?
Yeah.
With you not being married.
And
with
I
you-
just didn't feel ready at
Yeah.
that time. Like being a mom is something I've always dreamt of and wanted it. And I wanted to be a young mom too. Like
Yeah.
I idolized them. I'm like, no, I idolized them. I was just so like proud of moms and
Yeah.
like what they could do. That I wanted to be like a part of that. but I just always thought I'd be married in a house, like in a situation where we would have a child. But I also didn't want the child to be like, okay, the child to be the reason we get married.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to be like, okay, we have to get married now that I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wanted to marry him. I was so in love with him. I am so in love with him. But, like, I just didn't want to rush it, you know? But, yeah, anyway, sorry. I keep, like, falling away from
No,
the
that's,
story.
like, that's
Totally
probably
good.
all the thoughts that are going through your head at that
Yeah.
moment.
And so, yeah, and so I call one of my best friends, Isabella, and I told her, she's, like, 40 minutes away, but drives over immediately. And I just bawled her for like literally hours, and she's just sitting there listening, like she's just this little angel. But yeah, so she was the very first person I told, and she's like the most open, sweetest person, just like listening to me. And then I text him saying like, you need to come over after work, even though I knew it'd be late and I knew he'd be tired. But and
Did
he
you
came
ever think
over.
like that's why she wanted you to come over?
No.
No.
Not until she started crying, but like the second I walked in.
Yeah.
Like she said, she's something I have to tell you, and then she couldn't finish her next sentence, and then she started bawling. And at first, I was like freaking out. I was like, "What's wrong?" Like, you know, like trying to like guess.
Yeah.
And then that was like the first thing that came to mind, and I guess. And then she was like, "Yeah," and then I was like I was like excited, like I was trying to be excited, you know, because I always told myself like I would have a good reaction. I wanted to be excited. So like that's what I was doing, and it was a little hard because she was like still crying. But no, it got better, and then I mean we talked, and
then I gave him the present. I was like, my original plan was to give you this present with the
after
shirt
like
in it.
30 minutes of like holding her and crying,
Yeah.
then she gave it to me. I loved the shirt, and then yeah, we kind of just talked and laid there till almost the morning, and then then we just started trying to look for a house. That was like our first goal, was like to move in together and like get ready.
Yeah, like that night, did you like make plans of like, okay, what are we gonna do now, or was it just kind of like, let's just soak this in for a minute?
We made it fun. Like we just like, she loved it, I swear. But like she just wanted to go look at every house on Zillow. Like she just wanted to go look at houses. So we were just looking at houses. We weren't gonna rush it. Like obviously we wanted to get a house before, but we're not just gonna buy something because like we were trying not to rush that process.
How old were you when all of this happened?
20.
20.
She had just
I don't
turned.
remember when I found out. Was it like March?
Yeah, she
I
turned
had just
20 in
turned
January.
20. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So like,
Yeah.
So you're like,
That's
this
a lot.
Yeah, that's a quick.
Wasn't that when you were you 21?
I think it was 22 when we got pregnant with Griffin.
22.
Yeah.
And I right after that turned 23.
Yeah.
That's a big moment.
Yeah.
And so then you're automatically like, okay, now I got to find a doctor, which apparently we have the same OB.
Yeah.
She apparently saw me at the OB and didn't say
That's
anything.
hilarious.
Well, like I don't know. I was kind of just admiring.
Was
like
I there
I was
too?
one of the persons like
No.
looking you up.
No.
I'm like, Tyson, her name is Abby. I'm like, she makes
You guys
videos.
were both there?
Like,
yeah. Well, it was like our first appointment
after we had
after
her.
Maple.
It was like
so
the
she
6
was
week.
like tiny.
Oh.
And this is probably 6 months ago, and you came in. I'm just like in La La Land. I'm just looking at our baby, you know, and then Katie's freaking out. And like you were at the counter.
This shows literally how unobservant I am. That's scary.
But
True.
it wasn't confirmed till they called your name.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's Abby. It's like, that's
Yeah.
Funny. That's
yeah.
so funny.
No, I wanted to say hi, but I didn't, like, you hadn't announced your pregnancy. I was like, I was like, this doesn't, I feel like you should not say hi to someone at a doctor's office. Like, this doesn't seem like
That
the
was very
right
sweet.
That was like,
situation.
what was that? Like 3 or 4 months before we announced.
It was a little bit, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
she
it
came
was-
up to me. She's like, "I told you."
Yeah, I was like, because like I had heard like Abby for like blood work or something. I was like, I knew it. I was just so excited for you.
That's
That might have
funny.
been the
That's
confirmation.
sweet.
No, that wouldn't have been the confirmation appointment though, because I was there at that one. So then that might have been like another one that I just couldn't make it to. I guess.
I don't know. All those early appointments, really, I blacked out, so I
Yeah.
do not know.
Goodness.
Well,
But
you
this
looked
is how you're
so
pregnant.
cute
You're
there.
sweet.
You did.
By the time they are watching this, I probably won't be pregnant anymore. When you really
That's
think about
crazy.
I
Yeah, if you guys
know.
are watching this, Abby probably has already had her child. So
Aw.
that. Great.
crazy.
Little
to think
glimpse
about
in the
that.
future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
This
how
is-
was your pregnancy?
Oh, I mean, the first part was just hard because I just wasn't expecting it. I was so grateful to be pregnant.
I'd
And
say
also
she
you're
didn't.
surprised.
She didn't
Yeah.
start like enjoying it.
I didn't start embracing it until a couple months in, which like sounds so weird.
wouldn't
Sorry, I
say
keep mumbling
embracing.
so
I
much.
would say like once she like felt movement and like kicking, it just made her so happy. So like I feel like around 18 weeks she like got really happy, like 18 to 30 weeks. I think like the first part was like emotional and stressful because we were trying to figure everything out.
Yeah.
And then the last part, she was just so uncomfortable. But I feel like the middle part, she seemed to love.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just more scared to like tell people that I was pregnant.
Yeah, how did the
Yeah.
family take it?
Okay, wait. So you gotta say this. She was not feeling good. Like I don't know. First couple weeks, you're like a little bit sick or
I know
whatever.
what you're gonna
Yeah.
say.
And her grandma lives with her. She's the nicest, sweetest, funniest person.
Your grandma lives over there too?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
And they were driving wherever. And like, what'd she say?
Well, my parents were out of town at the moment. It was just my grandma at home, and I was so sick, and I was throwing up, and my grandma knew that I had just thrown up, so she was like, "Are you pregnant?" And I was just laughing at her. I was like, "No." Making her like seem like you're out of it, like no,
You're just old.
yeah, but in a good way, in a fun way. She likes it, and so she told me because I was already looking at houses. My dream was to buy a house. And she was like, I found this house over here. You need to come see it. So I was like, okay. And so she's like, get in the car. And I go in the car with my grandma, literally pulls into Walmart. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm going to buy you a pregnancy test. I was like, what? I was like, no. She's like, I think you're pregnant. And I was like, Grandma, I'm not. And she's like, well, then tell me whether you are or like I'm going in to buy one. And I was like, okay, I am. And like I hadn't even told my mom at that point. Like
No
Grandma,
way.
she kind of like
This is like-
blackmailed it out of me. Like she was like,
She's like, pee on this stick right
no,
now.
literally. She's like, well, we're going inside to buy a test, or you can tell me that you're pregnant. Like, so,
Was she the second like person, or was she the
She's, like,
first
the
person in your
third.
family?
oh,
First in the
yes.
family.
First in the
yeah.
family
Yes.
to know.
And she
Okay.
is the biggest big mouth. My grandma loves drama.
awesome.
It's
She,
so bad. It's
I
not
love
bad.
her to death.
She's
she
funny.
loves drama.
Did she tell everybody? Did she just
Yes,
start? Who did she?
yes.
Who did she tell first?
I told my grandma, I was like, you can't tell anyone. It will break my mom's heart if I don't tell her. If she hears it from you and not from me, like, it'll break her heart. My mom loves to do hair. So I go over in the morning. My mom's doing my hair. She loves to do my hair. And she's doing my hair. And my grandma in the
You
background.
have amazing hair, by the way.
Oh,
I
thank
haven't seen
you.
that.
Thank
so
you.
thick.
Oh, this is no product. This is
Oh my gosh, that's just
Thank you.
natural.
hairspray.
Oh my gosh,
Just hairspray.
you're blessed.
Okay,
Okay, so your mom's doing your hair.
Yeah, and my grandma in the background goes, Kaydee, have you bought your prenatals yet? And my mom's, I could just tell her face just changed, like, because we do my hair in front of the mirror. And she just, like, she just knew at that moment that I was pregnant. And
But she didn't say anything.
But she didn't say anything. And then maybe like 3 weeks later, I like finally built up the courage to tell her. And she was like, well, I already knew. You told your grandma before me, you know? And so she didn't have much of a reaction because she already knew. But she was just happy. So my mom loves babies so much. Like, she was so
Was
excited.
it the first grandchild in the family?
No, third.
Okay.
It's the third. Yeah. I have a niece and nephew that I love so much that also live there.
Okay,
No way.
great.
Yeah.
You're like, it's not a family compound.
Yeah.
But
But it kind of is.
Well, yeah. How is it not a family compound then if everyone lives around each other?
But like, it's just one property.
It's not a compound.
It just like
It's
has
a house.
different. You know how like people have guest houses?
Yeah.
Kind of like it.
Just a huge.
You'll have to
guest
come over. I'll
house.
have to give you a
I can't
tour.
picture this. Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah. But yeah. Like we
Yeah,
all just
she
live in
wants you to
different
come
ones.
over and
yeah, we need to make a
film a
steak video.
video.
Please.
I
I'll make
would
you a
love
steak.
that.
Okay.
I'm there. I mean, clearly I'm eating good. So.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
We're close. We're close.
Yeah.
So you have this will be the third grandchild. So then, did you have to then tell your dad, or were you like, Mom, just tell Dad?
Oh, we told my dad on
Mother's
Day. We like put it in a present. Like everyone, my mom and my grandma had already knew, but we had yet to tell my dad. So we like made him a present.
So she kept it a secret from your dad.
yeah.
Oh wow, I see.
Yeah.
I couldn't
for weeks. Like yes.
I couldn't trust that to
Yeah.
stay a secret. That would not stay a secret in our family.
Did you show your dad the shirt?
No,
No.
he doesn't know about that.
He doesn't know about that.
He doesn't know about the shirt.
No.
How did your dad react?
He's the best dad ever. He was just like, no way. Like, he just didn't believe it.
Yeah.
But nothing but good reactions, like, from my whole family. I mean, my grandma, she was calling the baby a she but that's how she is. She says whatever comes to mind. Like, she loves drama.
She's like doing the dishes. She's like, well, Kitty's like, what? Is the baby gonna be a bastard? And
Yeah.
I can
That makes
honestly.
that makes you think of Game of Thrones.
No, that makes me think of the
Literally-
recent Minions movie.
Oh my gosh, they say that. Do
They
say
said
bastard
that word
Minions
in the
movie?
Minions movie. I'm
They
sitting
do?
there in the front row with my 2-year-old and our 4-year-old, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
did they just say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that technically the dictionary definition of bastard?
Yeah.
Having a baby out of wedlock, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Really?
But
Wedlock.
I thought it was
Well,
like
I don't want
if
to,
you're
like-
already married and you have another
Yeah.
kid
Oh, is
out
it?
of the marriage.
I think that might be right.
Okay.
You need to tell your grandma that.
Right?
she doesn't care.
She doesn't care.
What'd you
No.
say to that?
I
No,
just
when we,
start crying. Like, I'm just so emotional, at the time. I'm like,
Was she
already
asking you guys
thinking.
were going to get married? Is that what she was trying to
Yeah.
ask?
Well, my whole family was. Like, they
Her
were just
dad-
like, so we're going to Vegas this weekend. You want to come? Like, get married? I'm like, no. Like,
Oh, okay.
I'm like, not yet, I don't know. I never envisioned myself getting married while, like, pregnant. I wanted to wait.
Yeah.
Well, you got engaged right before she was born, right?
No. I think, like, a month after we found out I was pregnant,
Oh,
we got
okay.
engaged.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're like 2 months pregnant.
Yeah.
When you got engaged.
Yeah.
How
Well-
soon after you got engaged did you lose your wedding ring or lose the engagement ring?
Oh my gosh, you saw that?
she had it for like 3 or 4 months, right?
Yeah. It was just in my jewelry box the whole time. Like,
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And-
No, it was so weird. I literally had a dream that she found it in her jewelry box, which is like she only wears gold jewelry. So the jewelry box is like filled with so much stuff. And she came to me and like showed me that she found it. So I woke up and I like went and looked in there and it was there. It was just so weird. Like, which
So
I
you
was
didn't actually lose it.
no, but it
No,
was
but
gone
I
for like
swear
4
I looked
months.
in there. Yeah.
4 months?
And we
Yeah.
and like her mom looked in the jewelry box. She looked in the jewelry box. I looked in the jewelry box.
Have you
I,
checked
like-
with grandma?
I pulled apart like all our piping and our sinks, like I was looking
Yeah.
everywhere. I was like, where could this have gone? Because in one of her videos is a Valentine's Day video. She's making an envelope. You see it in the end of the video. She finishes it at like 8 o'clock and then I get home from work at like 9:30 and it was gone. So in that
Yeah.
short window.
So I knew it was at our house. Like, I
Yeah.
hadn't left. That's a good thing about making videos. I'm like, when did I last have it on?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. I lost mine and I actually lost it.
Lost it? Like,
yeah,
for good?
for
When?
good.
For good
On the honeymoon.
on the honeymoon.
we
Oh my
we realized it
gosh.
on the way. Yeah, on the way
on the
cruise.
plane ride to...
I think we were like getting on the cruise ship, and then you realized that you didn't have it.
No, because I remember I was crying next to a random stranger on the plane. And I had like my just married
Stranger's
shirt
like,
on.
she's going through
So you lost
it.
it like in the airport?
Yes.
You lost it in the airport, and yeah, we were like getting on the cruise.
What's weird
and
is that the wedding band was on my finger and the
Yeah.
wedding ring was not. I was crying on the plane and I had like my little sun hat because it didn't fit in my bag. And then my shirt that was like just married. And I was just
Aw.
like, and the guy was probably like, this marriage is doomed.
Yeah.
How's planning the wedding going? Are you guys pretty excited? Is this
we're
gonna be?
just-
It's planned.
It's
Yeah.
planned.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fully planned.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing for the wedding?
We're just eloping.
Oh, you're just eloping.
But it's like I feel like it's a little more than just eloping, but yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're eloping in Hawaii in October.
Wait, that's
But
cool.
yeah.
Is
Which
Maple going to
island?
be a flower girl?
Yeah, pretty much. We got
Yeah.
her dress and oh, it's so cute.
Thank you to Noble for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. Do you ever think about how easy it is to break into your luggage?
Yeah, because a ballpoint pen can actually pierce most zippers on most bags.
Yeah, in just seconds.
Which is very concerning.
Yeah, especially when you think about how many times we've actually had a bag get lost.
Yep.
You don't know what hands those can end up in, and you want to make sure that your belongings are secure.
And that's why Noble completely removed the zipper. It's a zipperless latch lock suitcase that closes like a safe. The two halves meet with a tight seal. You hear and feel the click when it locks. And Noble isn't just the safest luggage out there. They've actually fixed everything that used to drive us crazy about travel.
Seriously, one of my travel rules, especially with traveling with kids, is keep your hands free. And Noble has thought of everything to allow you to do that in the airport. They have a built-in charging port directly in the suitcase. They have a front laptop pocket and a flip-out cup holder even built right into the suitcase, which is so
nice.
great because, I mean, I used to just pass on the airport coffee because I was like, I need to have my hands. Now I can have my hands and my coffee while
You
traveling.
can have it all.
You can have it all, man.
And every suitcase comes with a 100-day money-back guarantee and free 3-day express shipping. Also, did we mention that it has a lifetime warranty? It's the last suitcase you'll ever need to buy.
Noble gives you real travel peace of mind, security, design, and convenience all in one. Head to nobletravel.com for up to 46% off your entire order. That's NOBLtravel.com for up to 46% off. After you purchase, they'll ask where you heard about them. Please, please, please support our show and let them know that Unplanned sent you.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. We've been very open and honest with you about going to therapy as a couple, as well as individually, especially with all the chaos that we went through this past year. And that's why we're huge fans of BetterHelp, because it's entirely online. You can switch at any time if you don't like your therapist or you're just not vibing. I just love having the convenience of, doing therapy from the living room or even your bedroom, wherever you want to do therapy. You can make that happen by having it all on your phone or on your computer. You're not having to drive anywhere. It's just, they make it so convenient.
I know that I personally didn't feel such a need for therapy until I became a mom and really just wanted to show up as the best version of myself every single day. So meeting with a therapist and setting goals for me was specifically about anger management and emotional regulation. And I just think that BetterHelp makes that possible for so many of us busy moms that can't quite get out of the house, but also have mental health needs that need to be met with BetterHelp. And you've heard us talk about BetterHelp for a long time, but I don't know that we've ever actually talked about how much other people love their service too. And you can check it out for yourself at betterhelp.com/reviews to see how many amazing customer reviews in real time they have. The reviews are updated every day with hundreds of people saying how much they love BetterHelp and how it's been so helpful to them. BetterHelp actually has an average live therapy session rating of 4.9 out of 5 based on over 1.7 million client session reviews. The feedback from people who have actually used the service speaks for itself.
See the reviews, see what stands out, and see if BetterHelp is right for you. Visit betterhelp.com/unplannedpodcast. That's betterhelp.com/unplannedpodcast. Are you having anybody come out for a ceremony?
Just our parents. Just his parents and my parents.
Yeah. We didn't want to ask, I have so many siblings. She has a lot of siblings. It's kind of rude to ask people to go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's expensive. But, it's where we want, it's just, just seems so cool. Neither of us have ever been. Just what we wanted to do. We didn't
I don't know. We just feel bad making a bunch of people fly across the country.
Yeah.
And her parents offered to do it in their backyard. It's just, I don't know.
I've seen so many weddings go down in that backyard, though. A lot of, all their friends have, gotten married in my parents' backyard. I was like, I don't want this.
Your parents' house seems like a magical place.
But yeah, October 5th is the day.
That's
way.
so exciting.
Yeah, no, we're so excited.
We got, a person booked, photographer, and all the other stuff for her. And
Yeah.
Did you both want to elope and have a small wedding, or was it you had to arrive at this decision, compromise?
I didn't want, I think weddings are so beautiful. I just didn't want, a big party. I don't know. I think when I threw, a big baby shower, and it kind of just seemed like the whole time I was worried about all the other people.
Yeah.
Instead of just trying to have, a good time. So I didn't want my wedding to be like that, too, which is definitely just a me problem. But, I didn't want to be worried about all the guests. Do they have all the food? Are they having a good time? I just wanted to have a good time and, make it a memorable day.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That'll be really sweet. Do you
I
have your
don't know.
dress?
Oh, I don't. We said
That's the
everything's
most fun
planned,
part.
but I know.
She's got like
I have an
the
appointment
the appointment to
that
go
I need to go to
do it
soon, but
That's the best. I think that's the best part of wedding planning.
really? Wedding
Yes.
dress shopping?
Yes.
Do you still have yours? I know a lot of people keep theirs or no?
I think it's in my grandma's basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem with us. We're not overly sentimental about
Yeah.
things.
No, but that's not a problem.
But I'm like, I would like that to be like, I really appreciated getting to try on my mom's wedding dress when
Yeah.
we were
Yeah.
like talking about. But I'm like, I gotta get my stuff together just a little bit. I think it's at my grandma's house.
Does
Yeah.
it feel silly getting married after already having a house together and having a kid together?
Yeah,
We were just talking about
It
that
does.
yesterday. Like,
because it feels like
it's like
we're already married.
We are married, you know.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna notice any
It's just
change.
like
No.
it's really just like a contract, like a
Yeah.
piece of
Right.
paper.
No, that's what I said. Like, it sounds
more than
wrong,
that,
but I
but,
was like,
like-
it just sounds like we're getting the government involved. Like,
Yeah.
but I know it's such a beautiful thing. Like, it's more than that.
I don't know. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
It's more of like a honeymoon,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like they're like connected. Like that's what we wanted.
Yeah.
Like we would rather spend the money on like a memorable vacation and go have fun for like 2 weeks than spend that on a venue here
Totally.
when we've already been living together for over a year.
Yeah.
So
No, but I'm excited to call him my husband. I feel like that's something that'll change. Like,
Yeah, what do you
I
call-
can't really call
You
him
don't
that.
call him your
You
husband
just call
now.
him fiance right now, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I just call him Tyson.
Tyson? You
I call him Tyson.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, Tyson. You know?
Wait,
But-
when you had Maple, was that like, I guess, does she technically have your last name then?
She does.
Yeah.
Okay.
She does. They did call her baby Church because she was in the NICU.
Yeah.
And so
like,
it didn't
it's-
say Goodman. It said baby Church, which is
Yeah,
my
that's what
last
happened
name.
to one of my friends. She never
Really?
she got married, but she just never legally changed her last name. But she went by her married name.
Yeah.
And so then all of her babies at the hospital had
It's
her
like
maiden name.
Baby
And they've
Beth.
been married for a long time.
And
he
they
was
still
like,
have that maiden name?
no. She had
The
to go in
kids?
and change that. But I don't
Oh.
know why the records in the hospital had
Yeah.
that.
I'm super curious. You said when you found out you're pregnant, you had all this fear that people would judge you for not being married, but then it sounded like everybody was very supportive. So
Oh, yeah, they were.
was anybody ever like not kind to you, or was anybody like did anyone ever make you feel bad for having a baby before you got married?
In my life, no. Online, yes. I think they were all surprised. Like, everyone kind of just thought I was 12. They were like, what? You're pregnant? Like, oh no. Thought I was doomed.
Oh, really?
That I was doomed.
But this was all people online.
Yeah, it was
people that had just
nobody-
watched your videos of you eating steak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that hard to see at the time, or were you kind of just like,
There was so much support. I think all the love spoke so much louder than the hate that, like,
Yeah.
my attention didn't even go there.
Yeah.
But I think that was really the only hate I got. Everyone was so positive. It was all just in my head. You know how, like, you
Yeah.
get so
yeah.
worked up about what people will think, and then I just thought too hard on it, and none of it was reality.
It was also kind of funny though. Like the hate comments were like, they weren't like they were just saying
So
like
funny.
they're like another baby having a baby. Like
Yeah, that was my top comment for months. Like,
Really?
you click on one of my videos, the top comment, a baby having a baby. Which I
which,
just thought was
like,
funny.
I mean, like they're trying to be mean, but it's kind of just funny.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
at that point, like, the hate that I did receive, I was like, what do you guys want me to do? Like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm already pregnant. Like, what, there's,
here we are?
you know, like,
What was it like finding out that you were having a girl?
oh, like, my
Okay, wait.
dreams came true.
I have a little. So I really did want a boy in the beginning. The last 11 kids on my dad's side are all boys. Like there hasn't been a
Okay.
girl in forever.
Very
and so,
sexist of you to say that out loud.
Right.
No, but so I
I'm sorry.
wanted a boy, and we had
still wants a
11
boy.
were boys.
yeah,
Yeah.
like uncles, cousins, dad,
Oh,
like
wow.
all boys. So I like thought it would be a boy, you know. But we had a cake get made, so we were gonna do like a cake reveal, and when we opened the cake in her kitchen, it was a tomahawk steak, like, and we were getting kind of into it, see what color it was.
Yeah.
A steak cake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
I, as a joke, like I was like peeked on the side, you know, like because it looked like sealed, like it was fondant, and so I like looked on the side and I saw pink, and so I knew before we cut into it. And I was just trying
But
to
you didn't say anything.
No, I was just trying to have a good reaction for the video.
That's funny.
But at the time, it seemed like it mattered. Like I wanted a boy, but like now that like I've met her and she's here, like I can't imagine her being a boy.
How was the whole like pregnancy, postpartum, all that goodness? How was
You
your
had a
experience?
kind of crazy experience right after birth too.
Yeah.
And your birth was kind of crazy too.
Yeah.
Just
It was
fast?
kind of just like after she came out, that was so fast. Like after I had her.
Wait, were you induced?
No. She was like, my water broke. I sneezed and my water broke, and then we went to the hospital.
How far along were you?
I was 39
38,
weeks in like
39?
a couple days. Yeah. I was like almost to my due date. My due date was the 15th, and she was born on the 11th. But yeah, like that, I sneezed and the water broke all over the bed. And I was like, my water just broke. And he didn't believe me. He's like, you definitely just peed. Like,
Because
I was like, no,
TV.
my water broke. It was so crazy. Like, I had watched videos of people saying it was like a rubber band. And it like is. Like,
That's
just out of
crazy.
nowhere. So, like, we go to the hospital.
Were you like having contractions at that point?
No. But I didn't know what to do. So I just went to the hospital.
You're like, help me.
She just
It
starts
just
recording.
kept gushing everywhere. Oh yeah, I just started recording. Like my water broke. I was like, guys, my water just broke. Like I was literally doing a get dressed with me to go to the hospital. I was so excited.
Oh, you were excited. That's sweet.
Yeah, no, I was so excited. I was ready for her to come out. I was just sick that whole day, and I was excited to meet her. But I had a positive like birth experience, like the birth.
Did you go medicated?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They gave me Pitocin because nothing was happening after my water broke. So they gave me that, and it was like an hour later. I was like, please, I can't do this. It was hurting so bad. But yeah, like I got the epidural, and like I had her, but it was just after where things turned. Like an hour later after I had her, they like took her to like check things, you know how they
Okay.
like go and check everything. And so I was like, go with her, you know, and he went with her. And then like another hour had passed. I was like, where is she? Like she didn't come back. And like, I don't know, a doctor just came in to check me postpartum, didn't say anything and left. And I was like, where is she? Like, it's like 2 hours now. I was like, she's not back. And so like he calls me and saying that she was like on the way to the NICU. And I was like, what's going on? And they just had to give her glucose because her blood sugar was low. I was like, yeah, because you're not letting me feed her. Like, she's...
Yeah.
And, like, it was such a big goal of mine to breastfeed. And, like, they didn't really give me that opportunity at all. They kind of just took her, gave her glucose. And then by the time they even allowed me to see her, which was a couple hours later because they weren't letting me walk because I had the epidural, like, she's, like, in this, like, NICU room. And, like, there's, like, a tube of formula, like, going in... like through her nose, like what are those called? Tube fed in her mouth.
It was in her mouth the first day, and then they moved it to the nose.
Yeah.
It started in the mouth.
Which seeing that, like obviously I know they were taking care of her. It was just heartbreaking for me because that was just such a big goal of mine.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't asked anything. Like I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, that doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No. But yeah, I like went over there and all I could do was just like sit there in that NICU room, just like looking at her. And I wasn't allowed to like hold her that first day. Because she got sent to the NICU because she was breathing too fast. Apparently she swallowed liquid like coming out, which like impacted her lungs. But so she was in there to like remove all of like the liquid from her lungs. It was just crazy. Like I have all the pictures of her like set up with all these different cords. And when I got the chance to hold her, it was so scary to hold her because I was going to trip over a cord. Like there's just so many cords connected. But sorry, you can say. I know he was there the whole time, so
Yeah,
he like
it
probably has a
was-
different side.
It was really not fun. Like she was recovering, and they came in to like do a physical on her, where like they had moved us from the first room, and took her into this room. It was like a big glass wall, and I couldn't even tell what they were doing to her at first. You know, like they were just like kind of looking at her and like doing all this stuff. They like pricked her heel, like drawing blood and stuff, and then they said that she was like aspirating or whatever, so she's breathing too fast, and so they did an X-ray. Oh, and they like were monitoring her oxygen levels the whole time, which like I have asthma, and so does she. So like I know what bad oxygen levels are. Like I've been in the hospital myself, and I could just see it was in the low 90s, almost in the 80s, you know, which is way too low. Like you're supposed to be over 95 like all the time. You want to be like 98, 99. But yeah, they were working on her for like an hour. They were flipping her over on her belly, and she's like a few hours old, so she's just like face down. They're trying to get her to like cough it out or whatever was in there. The worst part for me was like there started to be like a crowd building up outside of the glass wall because Katie's in her room.
Yeah.
I have a huge family. Her mom's there. My mom's there. They're watching, and I'm just trying to like, I'm listening to the doctors, and they can't hear anything, and they're all just like looking at the baby like happy, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just like starting to feel like worse and worse and worse about it because of what they're saying. And then then they finally like tell me that they have to move her to the NICU. And like at that point, like I swear I like blacked out. Like I thought I was gonna pass out. Like it was not. Like my legs like were giving out from under me. It was
All the nurses were like first timers. Like
Yeah.
It's just scary.
But it
Something wrong
wasn't-
with your baby.
No, it was not cool. And like sure, like in that moment, all they did was pick her up and put her in the box, and they're just wheeling her over there. So like that moment, the only hard part was them saying it.
Yeah.
But then once I got there was 3 doctors working on her at once, and like watching that was definitely not fun. I mean, she's screaming, and the doctors are amazing. Like I don't even, you look at a newborn baby, like I wouldn't know where to put an IV in. Like they look so small.
They're so tiny.
They do it in their hand.
Was she tiny or?
She was 8 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
She's a little big. She was a big girl.
Yeah.
Like she was the biggest girl in there, which we were like, I don't know. It was a hard experience, but we made it as good as we could.
we spent his birthday in the NICU too. His
Yeah.
birthday is like 2 days after hers.
Oh.
Yeah, my birthday is the 13th, but I don't know. It's just every time we thought like we were like she's getting better, like we can take her home. They're like once you're admitted to the NICU, like they won't let you leave until you pass so many different goals.
Yeah, they said she had to reach back to her birth weight because you know how they'll lose weight the first like couple of days. And they said she couldn't leave until she reached back her birth weight.
Which most babies
Holy cow.
take over.
I know. And so, like, which they were just feeding her, like, so much through her tube and so much trying to get, like.
And was that just devastating for you with, like, wanting to breastfeed? I know that, like,
Yeah,
that
and
is,
I
like, a
couldn't.
really intense feeling as a mom, especially, like, freshly postpartum. Like, the thought of, like, formula going in your baby, and we're like, okay, like,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah. And they'll use, like, the cheapest things there, too. Like, they got a whole setup and, they got the cheapest formula and the cheapest
Yeah.
bottles, which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's
But if
just,
you have
like.
goals for your baby, that should
Yeah.
feel like your decision to make.
Yeah, no, I was not asked, like, anything. They don't, which I'm sure you signed the papers that, like, just let them do what they need to do. And they did what they needed to do. And she's such a healthy baby, and that's all I could ask for.
Yeah.
But, so then were you able to have a breastfeeding journey or?
Kind of.
She
It was
did.
awful,
I
but.
think like the hard part was like I would say the tube. And obviously, I'm a guy. I have no idea, but I'd say the tube. She was like basically asleep the whole time. It's going straight into her stomach.
Yeah,
so I don't
learn
think
how to do
that
that.
wouldn't really affect the breastfeeding. But then when they took the tube out, they're like, I don't know, it was day 2 or 3 or something, and they're like, okay, you can either only breastfeed and she has to drink a certain amount of, I don't know, milliliters or whatever, or you can do this and you get to go home earlier. Like basically you have to meet this milestone so you can stay here for a couple weeks and take the slow route or go right into this route and it'll be quicker.
Yeah.
But they also like, we're not allowed to sleep there. Like
That's tough.
like, I don't know, we couldn't stay. Like we would be there all day, but like they wouldn't let us sleep there.
Well, we'd be in our room, like our postpartum room, which is the farthest away from the NICU. So I just had a baby, and I'm like, I had to go back and forth every 2 hours because every 2 hours they had to check on me for my checkup.
Yeah.
And every 2 hours was her feeding. So, like, I was just back and forth for like a couple days while she was in there. But
you had to
That's
leave her
scary,
at
having
night.
to leave your kid at night.
when it would close, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so hard.
Yeah, but there was so many other babies in there that it was like crazy to see everyone else's journey like right in front of my eyes too.
Yeah.
Like there were some really tiny babies there that like all we could do was like all we could do was, you know, just like keep them in mind and see all the other parents in there.
It's not a fun place. But I do think like those doctors or nurses or whatever, I think
they were amazing.
they're like the best.
They were so kind
in the building. Like, I don't know. We were just so excited when they finally told us. Like, they have a room, so you're like in these curtain rooms. It's not really a room, you know, it's just curtains. And when they finally told us that we could go home the next day, they kind of monitor you, like take her off of everything, and then just kind of put you in like a different room, and it's an actual room with a bathroom. And they just like let you can sleep in that one. So like once you go to that room, you can stay the night there. So it's just like a practice room, you know, to make sure nothing goes wrong. And then we could go home in the morning. So when we found that out, like they told us, I don't know, I went home, I like got a toothbrush and some pillows and came right back. And then yeah, we just slept the night and left in the morning.
It had to be the best feeling.
Oh yeah, leaving there, so much fun.
It's also kind of scary though, because like,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we do? Like, we don't know what to do.
We had help for the first few days, and then we get home and I don't know, it was so funny. Like we put her down and like we were trying to be so quiet, and then in reality, like 2 weeks later, like the TV's blasting and she's just passed out. Like, babies can actually sleep through all the noise, you know?
Yeah, I feel like that's the experience that only your first child will ever have.
Yeah.
Like, I see all these videos, it's like us taking our third baby home, and they're realizing that they're not the only one, and it's just like lightsabers and balls and screaming. Yeah. But that first one, with Griffin, we were silent.
Yeah.
We were quiet.
You guys seem like super parents too, with all the different crafts and things that you built her. Saw the little car that you spray painted for her.
Yeah, strawberry car. That was so much fun. I mean, most of that, not most of it. It was honestly for me too. Like, I had a fun time doing that. Like, yes, I made it for her, but like being postpartum too, like I didn't know where to put a lot of my energy. Like, obviously it all went towards her, but I was like, man, like I need to have some hobbies.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I kind of just picked those things up and just started making things for her.
What's taken you the most time of all like your crafts? What's been the biggest time commitment?
It was definitely I made a robot. I made
You made a robot.
It took me a week. The robot from iCarly.
You think? Or
I feel like that took us the
the
longest.
dollhouse took a while.
Oh, I renovated like an old dollhouse. That probably took a week too.
And Tyson, are you like doing behind the scenes, like assisting with all these projects? So it's kind of a team effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the hard labor that you don't. That you
And
don't
she just
see.
says like you see her painting it in the video, and like
Literally.
you're like breaking your back lifting up a 100-pound tire.
If we have to do something like 300 times, like
300 times?
like if we're like putting like confetti all over a piñata, like
Okay.
Oh.
you know, we don't record the entire process.
Yeah.
So she'll start it and then I'll help while she's like taking care of the baby, or vice versa. If she's recording, I'm taking care of the baby.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we basically just flip flop. I'm not always on camera because I'm not as good, but I also am.
Oh, you are.
I am on camera, but like not as much. Like
Yeah.
I'll go out there and I'll record it. I try to talk to the camera. It's just so weird for me. Like,
Isn't it weird?
I'm
like
not used
you're
to it.
literally talking to just the phone, and there's nobody else
Yes.
there.
oh, and they're like, our neighbors know what we do. So like, I'll be outside and like, I don't know. You have to like give energy, you know. And so like, you'll be saying something, and then like, the neighbors walking, like taking the trash out, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, but
Yeah.
yeah, I just help her as much as I can. Like, I quit my job, you know, to help with the videos, and mainly the baby. Like, it's just like she doesn't necessarily need me for the video, but she can't make.
No, I do.
No, she does, but like there's videos where she doesn't, but she can't even start.
Well, I don't need him for a get dressed with me. Like, I don't need him to help me do my makeup, you know?
Or like a cooking video, but like she can't do it if she's taking care of the baby. So like, I just.
You're a team.
Whatever she tells me to do, honestly.
Whatever she tells me to do.
Which project was the most expensive that you guys did for a video? Was it the robot?
I feel like it was the robot. No?
We had to think about it for a second. The robot was like $500-600.
It's a lot of money to make for that's a lot of money to spend just for one video.
We do not profit on a lot of the videos.
Oh, really?
No.
But that's because they're fun, you know? Like,
yeah.
Like, that's, I don't know. That's what we invest in, honestly. Was it I don't know.
Was it the what?
It's hard to think. I was thinking if it's the robot.
People are talking about like their investments when you're with a group of
You're
guys.
like,
You're
ours is a
yeah, I
robot.
invested in this like robot and a strawberry car.
No,
Literally.
See, when I think about doing DIY projects,
You should. They're so much fun.
no,
do
I
it
know
together.
my limits and I know our marriage's limits. This would not be good
No.
for us. I feel like
we do
would
TikTok dances instead.
I feel like if
Love
we
that.
were to do a DIY project together, that would be unpleasant.
Can we talk about Brent Rivera for a second?
Oh, please, my brother.
Your brother.
My brother.
How did that collab come to be?
He DM'd me and I was
DM'd
like,
you.
yes, please.
Let's go.
Yeah. But that was like a long time coming. Like a lot of
yeah.
people just say I look just like him. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was just getting constantly tagged in your comment section.
Yes, and I was getting tagged in his comment section a lot. Like I think that's how he even heard of me.
That's funny.
A lot of people were tagging me in his videos, like Kaydee Church, your sister, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he DM'd me and I was like, yes, and you know we drove over there and made some videos with him. He's the nicest person.
Yeah, he's
a
super
lot of
cool.
fun to film with.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and I feel like we do look alike, you know.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I was like, I can see it, but then when you did that video where you were like looking in the mirror and it swapped,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that really.
With the robe.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
and he'll
weird.
get so into videos too. He'll put on his robes, his dresses. He's
Yeah.
fun.
That's funny.
It was weird seeing them to like next to each other, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm in love with her, and then there's this dude looks just like her. I'm like, that's
Like dude
weird.
version of your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, that make you kind of uncomfy. You're like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be attracted to you right now.
No,
my God.
no, he's just.
It's like not
He shut
that.
that down. He was like, no.
No, it was cool though, like watching them film together.
That's
Like
cool.
it was fun.
Yeah.
And he
It's
had an-
always so much fun to meet people like
Oh,
who are
yeah.
interested in the same things. Like
Oh.
I get so excited to meet other people who make videos. Like I don't know, you're finding people like in your same passion. You know?
100%.
Thank you to Chili Pad for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. We really appreciate any sleep that we can get at the night at this
Oh,
point.
yeah.
There are a lot of things that could possibly be waking us up at night. And when I say things, I'm talking about 3 boys. And so when we have the opportunity to catch some Z's, we really take it seriously. And Chili Pad has honestly so genuinely changed the game for nighttime sleep for us. We're such big fans. Honestly, we could start our own Chili Pad cult.
It's nice that Abby can set the temperature on her side of the bed to exactly what she wants. I can do a completely different temperature on my side of the bed. Even just today, I will admit I took a 20-minute nap today. The first thing I did before getting into bed was made sure that the chili pad
Gotta
was on.
set that chili pad.
Because it's hard to sleep in a bed without a chili pad now. It's just so nice.
We're addicted. Let's explain what it is. The Chili Pad 2.0 by Sleep Me is the most advanced version yet of the bed cooling system built specifically for people who are sick and tired of waking up hot and sweaty. The Chili Pad 2.0 actively cools or warms your bed using water. It's a thermostat for your bed basically, and water is the key here. Fans just move hot air around, but the Chili Pad actually actively uses chilled water to cool the bed, pulling heat away from your body, and it works with your existing mattress, so no new bed needed.
Visit www.sleep.me/unplanned to get up to $255 off your Chili Pad 2.0 with code UNPLANNED. This special offer is available for the Unplanned podcast listeners and only for a limited time. Order it today with free shipping and try it out for 30 days. You can return it for free if you don't like it with their sleep trial. Visit www.sleep.me/unplanned and never wake up hot and tired again. Changing the subject here.
Yes.
We wanted to ask your audience what questions they had for you guys.
Oh my gosh.
So, couple fun ones here, if that's okay.
Please.
The first audience question is, why did you decide to eat steak online? I know we kind of talked about that a bit, but maybe just, quick.
Well, I had a
recap.
fun story that I wanted to tell my 10 followers at the time. I was so excited to tell them. There was a girl that I worked with and she was pregnant, and she got offered like the rest of someone else's steak, and she said no. And she was like, no, I'm not allowed to have steak because I'm pregnant. And I was like, what? I didn't say anything. I wasn't even a part of this conversation that happened at work. But I told my phone like the next day because I was excited to just rant. I was like, someone said you can't have steak when you're pregnant. Why not? Or something like that. And I just felt like I had to tell them. Like,
Yeah.
Or she was like, if someone tells me.
oh, I was like, I'm going to eat steak while I'm pregnant or something like that. I just had to tell him, and there was a steak in front of me. I feel like I told that story so bad.
No. Did you have steak when you were pregnant?
Not really.
Oh, I did. I wasn't
You
very
sounded
fond of
gross.
it when I was pregnant. It did sound gross.
And like, well, it was like the cooking part, like the raw meat, raw bacon, raw chicken.
Like, can you cook meat right now?
Yeah.
Right now I can, yeah.
Yeah.
But early on, no.
Is there a
No.
silly question people ask you a lot because of you being known as the steak girl?
Is
Because
it?
like I'm looking at the questions right now, and like half of these are about steak.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to know what cut of steak, because we're just getting,
Yeah.
actually it was my New Year's resolution to learn how to make a good steak at home.
Yeah.
And I make him grill them, but I'm like still kind of confused on what cut is like the best.
Yeah.
I like a New York strip.
That's what we get.
Okay.
I love a New York
But
strip. I
also,
love the fat
It
to.
depends on where you get it. Because like
We get
Yeah.
ours from Costco.
Yeah, I think they have good
Costco's
steaks.
They're
at
like,
Costco.
no.
we do not like fries for whatever reason. You
Oh,
want
let's
this-
just bash fries. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Where do you get your steak from then?
I like Sprouts. I've
Sprouts.
gotten some at Costco. I like Sprouts and Whole Foods. I feel like they always have really
Okay.
good steaks.
you want it to be firm. Like I feel like when you're cooking it.
Yeah.
If it's like mushy, it doesn't. I don't know.
Do you do it on a cast iron?
Yeah.
Ah,
I love
okay.
the, like, I don't know, New York's have like a perfect fat to meat ratio, you know, like the
Yeah.
marbling, and I just love the fat on the outside. Oh, I could talk about steak all day long. But I love a ribeye, and I love New York's. I'm not the biggest fan of like filet mignons
Okay.
or sirloins.
But then here's the next question. It says, how much do you spend on groceries eating carnivore? I know you're not actually like full on carnivore anymore,
Yeah.
but your bill must be super high. Because one time we
Hey,
we
if you're
bought
at Whole
steaks-
Foods and we know
we
it
went to
is
Whole Foods for steaks. We spent like
$120.
no, it was like $150 just for steaks for Abby and I
Yeah.
and my
Well, it's
parents.
for a
and-
whole family.
okay, we got 6 steaks, but still it was
Yeah.
like it was like 25 a steak.
yeah,
kinda.
it's not that cheap. I usually, there's a Sprouts like down the street. I usually get one for like $20 a steak, which I know is like $20 a meal is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Sometimes more, but
Yeah.
like a nice one's like 50, like from the butcher shop.
Wow.
Yeah, I usually just stick to Sprouts. I love them, and it's a blessing. Like when I started the steak videos, I was getting sent some, which I thought was so cool. So people
You
were
were getting
sending
sent
me
steak?
steaks. Yeah.
No way.
From like different farms that are really sweet and sent me some. So our freezer is currently stocked. So because of that reason, the grocery bill isn't that high
Oh my
because I got a
gosh.
lot of them for free, which it
Wait, that's cool. So you have just a
Yeah.
freezer full of steak right now at your house.
pretty
Because
much.
I'm sure being the steak girl, everybody wants to send you steak.
Yeah, all the different farms like
How-
will reach out.
How
That's
often?
sweet.
Yeah,
Wait,
no, it is so sweet.
do you get sent a steak like every day?
No, not every day,
It's
but
not-
when it comes,
it's
it's
like
like a
bulk.
huge package
okay.
of just meat, and it's like a dream. Like I'm so grateful for
It's
it.
more than steak. There's like hot dogs,
Yeah,
hamburgers.
there's like burger patties, like there's like each different cut of steak. So like my dad loves the ones with not as much fat. Like he loves the
Okay.
sirloins and filet mignon. So I'll like give those to him, and then I love all the fatty cuts. So like I'll keep those, but.
But
I'm sure if I were to eat steak that much and like pay for all of them, it would be so much more money.
just recently started to, or people will come up and like call her by her name, but for the first like solid year and a half, like she doesn't get referred to as Kaydee. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's just
steak,
steak
girl.
girl.
Steak.
Yeah,
Like,
like
we'll
I've
be-
had steak like yelled at me a couple times.
Yeah, we'll
It's
be
like,
in, like-
steak. I'm like, yeah,
Or we're like shopping in a clothing store and like you'll just hear the word steak in the
yeah.
background.
Or that's the girl who eats steak. Like
And,
I'll
we
hear it
just,
like,
I don't know.
yeah. Like I would
That's
never hear
funny.
Katie. Recently, I've started to hear like people say my name, but like before it was either like Stephanie or steak girl.
Like I do crafts.
I'm like I'm branching out, guys. Like
for Abby, it's you're Matt and Abby.
They
really.
tell me, are you Matt and Abby? I'm like, yes.
Aw.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nobody knows her last name. That's okay.
Howard.
Howard.
Howard. Hey,
No,
yeah.
my
I know
mom
it.
said the
Don't
other
worry.
day, she goes, do you ever just want to say, well, I'm Abby? And I'm like, no.
You should be a steak for Halloween. You should just wear a steak
Right?
costume.
Lady Gaga like dressed up in like a steak costume one time, and I got tagged in it so many times. And then Lady Gaga followed me. I was like, scared. I was freaking out.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
She followed you?
Yeah.
Wait, you gotta collab with Lady Gaga.
I'm like too scared to text her.
You gotta you gotta DM her. Seriously, okay, we should clip this. You should DM Lady Gaga, or hopefully she sees this and be like, "Will you eat a steak with me?" That would be so cool.
That would my
and you guys
dream
could
come
both
true.
wait. You guys could both wear the steak costume that like the one that she wore.
Yeah,
that would be so
I
funny.
would love that. Please,
I would love that, please.
Please, Lady
That
Gaga,
sounds so much
make
fun.
this happen.
Wait, is it true that Maple also eats steak?
Yeah.
Well, she sucks on
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's teething, and so like whenever I'm eating it, she's just like, you know, babies, they put their mouths on everything. So I'm like, yeah, you can.
Go for it, girl.
Well, if you get like a good
She can't
crust,
actually eat it. Like she has like one half little tooth coming in. She can't actually eat it, but like I'll give her a big piece and she'll just gnaw on it. I feel like it feels good for her.
Yeah.
But
Get
yeah,
some nutrients too.
right?
People, this is from Oceana Yeaton. She said, "How did you come up with the name Maple Lou?"
I really loved the name. I curated like a list of names that I loved, and one of them was Mabel. It was from the show called Gravity Falls. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Oh, yeah.
But like there's a girl named Mabel, and I always loved her name. But I also kind of wanted a unique name, and he actually thought of Maple because I was just telling him the names I loved, and he's like, well, what about like Maple?
Nice.
I was like, I like it, but it sounds like a grandma. I was like,
Sounds like
what about Maple? And then
Yeah, and I just really loved it.
yeah,
I
and
thought
then-
it was so cute. Like, I don't know. I thought of it as like a nature name, a tree name.
Yeah.
There's so many like names inspired by nature. I know it's like not very common. Some people thought it was weird. And then Lou just came from my mom. Her name is Lulu.
Aw.
So that's why Lu.
Cute.
And she kind of looks just like my mom. Like, so I feel like it's fitting. But yeah, Maple Lou and then Goodman.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
people want to know what Tyson does for a living, which I think we've been over this, but we can just say it here just so people know.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, I mean, I was a bartender. That's where we met. But now I just help her make videos all
It's cool.
day.
He's putting the little white dots on strawberry cars, right?
Yeah,
Yellow dots.
Professional.
kidding.
You should say I'm a professional craftsman. That's what you
Right?
could say. Or like project manager, behind the scenes.
yeah.
Katie's assistant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Production. You're like, I work in production.
Yeah.
I'm in production.
No, honestly.
Yeah.
And I feel like we should ask a few more of these. People want to know like what the hardest part of motherhood has been.
Hardest part? I just don't want anything to happen to her. Like, I feel like she's like a piece of my heart just walking around. She's obviously not walking around, but like, I don't know. I just don't want anything to happen to her.
What's
I feel like the
your-
hardest part is just putting her to sleep. Like, she
Oh,
hates
yeah.
going to sleep.
Oh, really?
Like, she's just,
She doesn't nap or anything.
no. She's
She
like,
does, but
she
like,
does, but it'll take like an hour to get her to sleep, and then she'll sleep for like
Yeah.
20 minutes. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong.
And you guys
But-
co-sleep? Is that like
We do co-sleep, and I said it online,
And
and
do
I know
people
it's a very like controversial
Did anyone
topic.
get really mad at you?
Yeah, they just say that I'm like putting her in danger. But honestly, I'm scared for her to go in the other room or like in her own
it
room.
is
Like,
weird. Like the thought of her, like she has a room, she has
Yeah.
a crib, but it is weird. Like I know we'll get there, but thinking of falling asleep in a different room from her is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Just because this is what we've gotten used to.
Got it.
Yeah.
But like I feel like when you're in the mindset that she's in your bed, like I don't know, you're just not gonna move. You know, like you don't do. I don't know. I just feel like you're still subconsciously awake. You know, even though you're sleeping, you're not gonna roll over on her or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like
and obviously it does happen. Like I've looked up reports of when it does happen, and usually a lot of the time it's because the parents were either, you know, drunk or high or just in like not, what's like not a mindset. What's the word?
Like coherent or I don't know.
Yeah, and that's usually
Sober
when
mind.
majority of like the accidents happen is in that state. But we take the precautions, like we have a bed railing about our like around our bed, so she can't roll off. And then like she sleeps with me, and I just use a pillow. We don't really use like I have this one blanket, but
Is that why you go to bed at 8 then?
Yeah, so I was gonna sleep with her, but yeah.
No, she
Yeah,
went
but I just love sleeping with
before
her.
you went to bed early.
Before I went to bed early too.
So she goes to bed at 8, and then does she wake up before you? Like
She wakes me up. She's like our little rooster. Like she's like ah, like we'll start kicking us if we're not awake.
what time?
Like 5
like
in the
for
morning.
good, like for good for the day, 5 a.m.
Oh
5:30.
gosh, you're getting up at
She
5
wakes up so
every
early.
day?
She doesn't
What do you
want to
want?
sleep.
But also like
No, she's not
at
a very good
2
sleeper.
and at midnight.
Oh gosh,
making bottles.
Yeah.
you guys need taking
Oh,
care of
dang.
babies.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that course before?
Heard of what?
Taking care of babies. She lives here.
I'll connect you with Kara.
Her name's Kara.
Oh really?
She
The
like-
first time I saw her, I wanted to kiss her on the mouth because she helped us get some sleep
Yeah.
Oh really?
for
She
the
hel-
first
yeah.
time.
She like
We
a
didn't-
sleep trainer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she has a program. She doesn't like
Probably
actually
Yeah.
come.
Right.
Too late.
No, we did. We
Yeah.
we held off. We waited till 10 months with our first.
Yeah, she basically
really?
says, just, leave them in the room
Please.
and
That's
never get
not
them. So-
true. That's the misconception.
Like
No.
to cry it out.
That's the thing. That's the thing with you. I'm sure you already know and you've
Yeah.
experienced it. You sleep with your baby, wrong. You train your baby to sleep on their own, wrong.
Yeah.
You do
Yeah.
this, wrong.
Yeah.
And so that's just like the really cool thing
She has
about
science to back up her
mothering.
methods.
That's the cool
Yeah.
thing about mothering in the public eye. There's a lot of not cool things about it, but I feel like you probably experience this too, where you just like develop your own sense of confidence. You're
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm actually uniquely created to raise this child, and it really doesn't matter what your opinion is of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because you are not their mother, that's me.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so if you ever need to talk to anybody about that,
Yeah.
I could take
There's
that call.
always judgments about
Yeah.
that.
Well, last up, we have the game of who's more likely.
These are fun ones.
These are
Oh
kind of
no,
fun.
I don't want it to end. I think
I-
you're so fun
Yeah,
to talk
you're
to.
sweet.
Ew,
We'll
oh
keep
my
talking
gosh.
off camera.
Yeah, we can keep talking off camera. Okay, first up, who's more likely to overcook steak? Tyson.
Yeah.
Have you
Well, he
have you
thinks
burnt
I
them before?
undercook mine.
What's up?
Have you burnt a steak before?
Burnt the outside. I think like medium well. This is like as far as I'll go on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I love a steak medium.
Okay.
She can eat it rare. I
Yeah.
mean, she can eat it raw. Like we've had steak tartare. I don't love the texture. So like part of me is just kind of worried. So like that's why I feel like I sometimes overcook it.
Yeah.
But she'll undercook it and she won't care. So
Yeah.
You are hardcore when it comes to that. I don't know
I
how
just
you.
love steak. It's just so good.
Next, who's more likely is who's more likely to forget an anniversary?
an anniversary?
Do you guys celebrate your anniversary? Like of dating? I don't know. I
It's
guess
New
'cause-
Year's. Like, yeah,
It's
we
Yeah.
New
do.
Year's, so it's kind of hard.
Oh yeah.
No, but we do.
We do. I just don't think either of us would forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think either of us would forget.
Well, you guys are perfect. That's awesome.
Oh, thanks.
I
But you
just-
guys,
I don't
but
think
you guys
we'd
have been
forget.
like you guys have only been together 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
so
Yeah.
have-
But we'd known each other for 4. Like, we were friends for a year before we started dating. But yeah,
okay, who's more forgetful in general?
Tyson.
Me.
Tyson, for sure.
Who's more likely to get jealous?
Me. Yeah, me.
I just didn't want to say it, but yeah.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah.
Why you?
I don't know. Like, if someone, like, talks him a certain way, I'm like, she was flirting with you. Like, it'll, like,
For example,
Okay.
oh, lovely.
well, no, just, hopefully she doesn't see this, but like I was a bartender and I probably had like one lady who like really took care of me in like tips, you know, like
He had a sugar mama.
a lot of money,
Wait, how much money are we talking? $100
like
for
a
tip?
day, a shift,
For I don't know.
a
Yeah.
shift, minimum 50
Okay.
for like 2 beers. So
Yeah, but, like, her bill was, like, $10, and then she would leave $50, like,
Yeah.
each time.
and she would only come in when I worked. So, but she was like, oh, I really hope she doesn't see this. She's a nice lady. She's a super sweet lady. She's in her 50s, maybe 60s.
Yeah.
So she's definitely way older. And like, I never saw it as flirting because like, I'm just trying to get money. And she's like 60 years old and she didn't like her, you know? So
No, she was literally flirting with him every day. Went in there only when he worked. She wouldn't go in any other days. Sit like right in the middle of the bar, all propped up in front of him. Like, she was just flirting with him every day.
but she was A grandma, like literally a grandma.
She's
so-
not a grandma.
Did she ever try to give you a hug?
Oh, she did. Each day gave him a hug. Like,
Every day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did it ever go more than a hug? Okay,
No.
there you go. Katie would have been like out there just like John
no,
Cena.
literally,
like-
yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well,
No, I'd say I get more. He doesn't really get jealous.
Well, now neither of us do anything. Like we're just, with no, I'm saying we're with each other every single day. Like we don't go
Yeah.
anywhere. We're just working
Yeah.
all day. So
you're
like,
not hugging any grandmas.
No.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
But yeah.
Next, who's more likely to accidentally spill a secret?
Me. I love my mom. She's like one of my best friends. Like I'll spill some stuff to her. Not even. Yeah, I just think it's me. I'll like gossip more than he does.
It would be Matt because Matt doesn't know that it's a secret. Like I like
Maybe,
tell
yeah.
him something.
He's
I was
like,
like, I
"I gotta
kind
tell
of
you
felt
this."
like that was like something that you knew that
Yeah.
I didn't really want repeated.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, my bad.
Wait, but it could also be you sometimes.
I feel
Like
like
he's
I would
very
do that
open with his
too.
parents, though.
That's funny.
or like I'll just say something that like kind of like that like she would not want me to say, but it just sounds like exciting to say, like something new.
Like I
Yeah.
think this feels like a good topic to bring up right now.
Yeah.
Who's more likely to ask for the manager?
Oh, neither of us.
Neither of
You
No.
guys won't do that because you work in the
No.
restaurant industry.
When you've worked in
Yeah.
like
Yeah, you're like,
food,
we're not doing that.
No, we're not doing
No.
that.
Well, we
neither
won't
of
like
us.
we've gone to a restaurant where like sometimes it's just genuinely bad. Like if you're I don't know, it's just bad service, whether they're mean
Yeah.
or no refills on water, whatever it may be. But like, I cannot bring myself to like tip below 25%.
No, because you never know. They
Yeah.
could be so busy. They could have so much going on. They could have a phone call going
They could be
on in
having
the
a
kitchen.
bad
Like you
day,
never
like-
know.
Yeah.
Even if the food's it doesn't matter. Like, we chose to go there. And like, we just you can't do
Okay.
that to someone.
Now I'm curious because you said 25%. When my mom was like my age, I want to say the standard was 15. But then when I was a server, it was like 20. So I
think it's still 20.
No,
did
I'd
it-
say
did it-
25 is generous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But 20 is standard was what you'd say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just considering like we both did it. I don't know. It just feels. I guess since we know what it feels like, it feels better to give someone more than 20%.
But do you tip at a coffee shop? If you go to get a coffee,
Yeah,
you
but
order.
that's like 10%.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Dude, it's funny you say that because that's how I do it in my head. I'm like, am I sitting down and they're bringing me my food and stuff? Then I'm doing 20. But if I'm like, yeah, if I go to a coffee shop,
You
I keep
often tip more than that.
I keep
though.
going back and forth, but it's like if I'm going up there and they like, make the coffee and give it to me, I'm like, I guess I'll just do 10
Yeah.
or I don't know.
I don't know. It's gotten weird now, but I see it if it is as like it's getting weird now, but I see it if it's a service,
Yeah.
then like of course I will, and like I'll do it generously.
That is the problem because I think everywhere asks for tip. Like I've been to fast food restaurants where they ask for a tip.
Yeah.
That's where I get.
That's where
I
I-
feel protective of servers though, because
Yeah.
I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
they came to your table, took your order,
Yeah.
filled your drinks, cleaned up after you.
Because servers are getting paid less than minimum wage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know. I
the-
feel like that's like
the
a
tip-
whole like
the tip
huge
thing has
topic
gotten
is
confusing.
like tips, because some people think like know that the restaurants should just like be paying instead of
Yeah,
that.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. I will always tip, and we would never ask for a manager, like even not at a restaurant, even at a store or any place. Like you never know what's going on with that person.
Who's more likely to make Maple laugh?
more likely to be successful or to try?
I don't know.
be successful.
Probably her.
Me,
All she has to do is like flip her hair.
but
And,
like he tries.
I try
Like,
all day. I try all day, which I am successful. But like, I don't know. I swear, all she has to do is like flip her hair, and
She
she's-
loves my hair.
She
Like
just starts
I'll just like
giggling.
put it on her, like so she has hair. Like I'll just like go like that, and
Aw.
then she's like dying, or I'll sneeze and she's just like dying.
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah. I'll have to do like a body slam to get like a smile.
God.
Like do something crazy.
Who's more likely to be the strict parent?
Me.
What do you do? Or how do you lay down the law? Because she can't even talk yet.
Well, she's not allowed to eat anything No McDonald's, no Taco Bell, no Panda.
She's 7 months old.
No
She doesn't
candy.
eat
Are you
that.
trying to give your daughter McDonald's?
No, but I was just saying, like, I'll go out and, like, I'll get Taco Bell, and then I'll come home, and Katie's like, you can't eat like that. She's watching you, and, like... So...
I just care a lot about food.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I want her to know the differences. Like, it's not like I won't allow her to have stuff. Like, that's not the case. I just want her to know, like, what foods will make her feel good.
And I know she's right.
And, like, I don't know. Like, we'll indulge sometimes, you know, or sometimes they'll be like, I don't even know how to word it. I just want her to know how much good food can affect you. And, like, you know, obviously I went to the extreme. Like, you don't have to only eat meat to feel good. Like, that was, like, my, like, I just really wanted to fix something that was going on. But, no, I just want her to know how important it is, like, fueling your body the correct way. You know?
That's good. No, that's really good.
But not even just that with strictness. Like,
I know, that's like...
I just want her to have a really good childhood. Like, she's only 7 months old right now. Like, I mean,
There's not
stopped
much
her from
as far
doing
as
anything.
discipline.
You
I
know?
feel like even still with our almost 3-year-old, I'm like, he doesn't know.
Yeah. But we babysit my niece and nephew sometimes, and, like, we'll take them to the store, and, like, Luna, my niece, she's, like, my best friend, too. She'll, like, want to buy something. Time's like, okay. And I'm like, no. And then she'll want to buy something else. Okay. Like,
Yeah, but it's...
it, like, gets to a point where you gotta, like, say no.
Yeah, it's different, though. Like, if they're being bad, like, definitely will be stern.
Yeah.
I don't know if stern is the same as strict.
Yeah.
But, like... But that's if they're being bad. If they're being good, I'm all for it. Like,
Yeah.
So, I
Yeah.
don't know.
And who's more likely to overthink parenting decisions?
What do you mean as in parenting decisions? Like, what kind of decisions?
Probably, yeah,
Well,
probably
with a
like,
baby, it's like feeding, sleep.
Yeah.
if you're sleep
doctor
training, if
stuff.
you're co-sleeping, yeah, like decisions about the doctor.
With babies, it's a little bit, there's like a lot more decisions, but fewer
Yeah.
categories of decisions.
Yeah.
Like now we're in the stage of like preschool.
Yeah, we also have to like we have to discipline
Activities.
now because our kids, we have to teach them that they can't just like whine to get what they want. You know?
Right.
You don't want to like reinforce like every time they cry they get a popsicle. You know.
Right.
So,
Yes.
we don't want to
Yeah.
teach them that.
Yeah.
I would overthink, like, in the sense of, like, I'm super protective. Like, something new scares me because she's a baby. So, like a food, like, trying a different food, I'm like...
We're just slowly introducing
I
foods
feel like
right
you're watching her for the next 30 minutes to make sure nothing happens,
That is
you know?
freaky.
So,
Yeah.
like, I feel like I overthink in that perspective.
That's something you did really lock in on.
I would
Choking.
get terrified
He
about my
yeeted
kids
so
choking.
much food out of our kids'
We have
mouths.
one of those like choking devices to suck the food out if they ever
Oh my
choke.
gosh,
Oh.
I need to
You
get
need
one
to get
of
one,
those.
honestly.
It's called a
Put it
live vac.
in their mouth?
No, it
No,
just
it
goes
goes
over the
over
top, and it's just like a.
Did you ever have to
We've
use
never
it?
had
Never
to use it, thank goodness.
But we
Good.
have 2 of them.
We are locked and loaded though.
We
Yeah,
probably should keep one in the
good.
car.
Get one in the car.
We need to move one of those into the
We
car.
need a third.
Get
Yeah.
another one.
We should get a couple more.
Yeah.
I should have one in my pocket at all
Yeah.
times.
You probably would. You would pull it out and set it on the counter. It was just
yeah.
like ready.
Yeah.
Well, I used to sneak candy as a kid. And so, like, I walked into the closet or to the pantry and, like, I was eating Jolly Ranchers. And I remember I choked on one as a little boy. And, like, I still remember it. And that was, like, really scary.
Like you couldn't breathe.
No, my dad had to get it out.
How did he do that?
I'm like,
Did he dig it out with his finger first, or
No,
did he just
I'm
go?
pretty sure he, like,
Heimlich?
squoze me, yeah.
But you don't remember it.
I was, like, 5 or 6. But I remember it. I just don't remember exactly how he got it out. I just remember he did.
You're scaring me because our son does that too. He'll go in the pantry and just like chow down on some sweets.
Yeah,
Oh
because,
my
like,
gosh.
if you're not supposed to eat something, you'll go hide and do it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Also,
do it fast.
so I'm not trying to scare you, but, like, if you're not supposed to be doing something, you're going to do it faster.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Instead of, like, I could have just been sucking on the Jolly Rancher, enjoying it. But I'm, like,
see,
trying
we
to
just
hurry.
need to let him have that
Yeah.
stuff freely then.
That's so spooky.
But, no, I definitely want to get one of those.
Yeah.
'cause, I mean, she doesn't even eat yet, and we're scared.
Yeah.
Like, she'll, like...
she
That's
eats,
the
but it's
scariest
just
part
all-
though when they're just starting because they're supposed to do that type of stuff, but it's just like it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Is there anything we haven't talked about today that we should
Wait,
talk about?
I want to know this.
Oh.
Earlier we were talking about how you like to walk around Tempe Marketplace by yourself, and now you're
But now,
like,
now you
you
can't.
don't.
Yeah. Do you get
What
mobbed?
Yeah,
Are you?
I just feel like I'm more anxious now that I'm like just feel like I'm being watched now. Do you feel that when you're going places that you like
okay.
being watched?
Yeah.
Matt feels
You
like
do?
that.
I just feel like I'm being
We
watched.
have been watched before.
Yeah, I'm just oblivious to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is
wait.
creepy when
I
you
get
see.
that.
You ever seen a video pop up on you, pop up of you on social media that like you didn't know you're being filmed, and someone was just like filming
I
you?
haven't had that.
It's eerie. It's like that
No.
was like you didn't ask for my permission and you just took a video of
Yeah,
me.
no, I haven't
Like,
Yeah, I
had
have
that.
felt myself being recorded before.
It's uncomfy. Yeah. Unless like if they know like there's been a few times where like we were in Disney and these like, you know, high school girls are like, "Oh, we're recording." And then I'm like, "Hi." Like then I like wave and like that doesn't bother me. I don't
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I remember I was pregnant with Augie and I was like in a bikini for the first time and just like in a really awkward stage
Oh,
of pregnancy.
yeah.
And this girl was literally 6 feet from me, just like
Recording
Stop
her.
it.
Yeah.
Did you like say anything? Like, hey, no, nothing.
Yeah.
I think I just felt
Yeah.
really. I think I was like, I want to go home.
So uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, so you feel like you're being watched, then you don't like.
Yeah.
People are always coming up asking for pictures with her. Like, I don't know. It's just different. Like I say when we started dating, she loved going places by herself. And
Oh,
like,
I was obsessed with it. I'd rather go places alone than like with somebody. Like I just
Mm-hmm.
loved it. Nobody could rush me.
Yeah.
Nobody. I just. I don't know. I was a big fan of going places alone. Now, not so much. I think one because of the media, and also two because of Maple. Like
Yeah.
she's so good in public. I'm just always like, okay, now you need a nap. We need to go. You know.
Do you feel like it's giving you like social anxiety? being on
Yeah.
social media?
Yeah, and like I had none before then. You know.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, yeah, just a little bit.
it's cool. Like with 99.
And I've had nothing but nice interactions.
Yeah,
like I have
everyone's
nothing to
nice.
be like afraid of. I haven't had anything bad happen. Everyone has always been so sweet.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just in
probably
my
a
head
big
like,
shift
whoa,
all
yeah.
at once.
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like we were in Florida, and it seemed like everyone like was recognizing us on the beach. Went to a basketball game. The people sitting next to us. We were walking across a crosswalk, and like that lady rolled down her window and yelled at her, and like it's just so weird. Like you just don't expect it. So I feel like
Yeah.
for her it makes her like anxious, and for me it like makes me like protective or just kind
Yeah.
of looking out.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, and now with the baby too. Like sometimes people will go like straight to go say hi to her. You know.
yeah, which is weird. Like they'll want to like see her, which is fine. But like we've also had a lady like come up and like take a picture of her, and like that's
yeah, and
really,
not say anything.
Yeah.
Just
That's really
boom, and took a
weird.
She didn't
picture of
even ask for
Maple.
permission to take
No,
a picture of
it
your
was
kid.
weird. That
was-
is one weird thing
She was
that
like, "Hi
happened.
guys,"
but-
and like so it's weird stuff, but like
Did you like run after her and like swat her phone out? Go all like
She was like the worker at like Home
Security
Depot
guard.
Yeah,
when
she
we
was, like,
were
the worker
there
at
or
Home
she was
something.
she was on the job and took a picture of your baby.
Yes.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
You could have reported her for that.
Yeah.
no, but like really like I feel like we love everyone that recognizes us.
Yeah.
Like those
Yeah,
are
everyone's so sweet.
those are our viewers, but I don't know, it is different.
Yeah, do
And-
you guys get like scared going in public sometimes? Like never? No, he does.
Sometimes I just get in my head. Sometimes
Right. No, I feel like
yeah.
it's mainly like in my head, and then
Yeah.
I go out and I'm like, oh, they're all
But
so sweet. You know.
Abby also has like she's completely oblivious to anybody recognizing her though. Like she just has no idea.
Sorry, I
which
just
is-
interrupted
That's
you.
concerning in itself.
Yeah, I'm
Like
like
my friends will be like, "Oh, like that," and I'm like, and it's a little concerning. Like I'll
Yeah.
pick a fight with Matt and an Aldi, and Matt's like, people could know us. Like maybe just save
Like,
it for the car.
you know, we could like I would rather this disagreement not end up on TMZ.
I remember you told me that. I was like, this just shows the next level of like, whew.
Yeah.
So I need to get. I'm the one that's weird.
I mean, I saw you. You didn't notice me. So I feel like that kind of speaks for it. I mean, I didn't do anything like out of the blue. I obviously wasn't taking a picture or recording you. I was just telling him about you, and like
Yeah.
you didn't notice. I was like, oh, I
No.
love.
Was
her.
I by
was like-
myself?
yeah.
What do you feel about Texas Roadhouse?
Oh, I love it.
Their
Well, we
steak.
love
Oh,
we get the
She's like, not their
yeah,
steak.
I like their prime
we
rib.
get the prime rib.
And
yeah.
it's not there all the time because they have a certain amount at the beginning and they sell out of what they have. So you got to get there while they still have them.
It's like
Oh,
slow
so
cooked.
Longhorn.
good.
Longhorn.
Do you
no.
like prime rib?
To Longhorn?
Longhorn? Oh, I like Longhorn.
Okay.
I like Longhorn.
Okay, but I eat SpongeBob. She likes everywhere.
Oh my gosh,
She
I
will
like
not find a
Longhorn.
bad
now
thing to
I'm
say
gonna
about
pick
her
her
my
brain
burger.
about
birthday at
everyone.
Longhorn.
You had your birthday there.
Well, Longhorn's iconic for its Parmesan crusted steak and Parmesan crusted chicken. Like, I feel like that's who started the Parmesan crusted steak.
Oh.
I like Longhorn. He's not a big fan of Longhorn.
I don't know. I ordered.
Ooh, wait, I love this. It's like we're playing a steak restaurant
What are the other
game.
places? Outback?
Where do we get our steak?
No to Outback.
I'm trying to think of
I don't know if we've ever eaten at Outback.
I don't think we have either.
I have. I've had
Oh.
steaks at Outback.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Someone DM'd me and they're like, actually, the best steak is at IHOP.
No way.
I'm not kidding.
No shot.
I didn't know they had steaks.
I don't remember. Have I had IHOP?
I don't think so, but we'll go to like Cracker Barrel and she'll get a New York strip with eggs.
It's good.
I mean, I don't think any restaurant steak could be as good as the one I make at home.
Yours look
Like, I always get
Yeah.
a steak at a restaurant,
Yeah.
and I usually end up just liking mine more.
It's a
Although
lot, yeah.
Ramsey, I did like his. I went to his restaurant, Gordon Ramsay's
Ramsay?
restaurant. Well, he has
Okay,
a
well,
restaurant in Vegas.
I guess you
Have
can
you
only,
tried it?
only one that can rival yours is Gordon Ramsay.
No, literally,
Wait,
it's
that should
so
be your
good.
next collab is Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, we wish.
That'd be so cool.
Right, we need to say it out loud. We got to make it happen.
Well, you know
We
how
need to
he does-
manifest it.
Like he'll respond to people making the filet mignon.
Yeah,
Yes.
not the filet mignon, the beef Wellington.
Oh, the beef
He'll respond to
Wellington.
people. So I made one. I was like, he never responded to it. But
Heck.
yeah, but then it got like turned into an ad. Like Instagram made it an ad,
Yeah.
like of me making a beef Wellington. I
They
don't
turned
know.
it
I
into
didn't get
an
paid
ad?
for this.
It was
They
no, they
asked for,
paid
like,
me. They
permission.
yeah,
to
they
use
asked
it
for
in
permission,
Europe.
and they like bought the video of me making a beef
Instagram did?
Wellington. Yeah, and then they used it. I don't know.
You're
I
like,
wanted
weird.
Ramsey.
Take
That
it.
didn't happen, but
That's funny. Well, thank you for coming on the podcast, you
Thank
guys.
you.
Where's the best place for people to connect with you?
TikTok, YouTube,
Yeah.
YouTube, Kaydee and Tyson, TikTok, Kaydee. You can honestly probably just look up Steak Girl, and I'll
Steak
probably
Girl.
prop up.
That's
but,
so funny.
Yeah.
Well, I love it. Well, everybody go check out Kaydee and Tyson on YouTube and Kaydee Church on TikTok and Instagram. And we'll see you in the next episode.